yes, this is this book is about guerrilla marketing. It's on marketing. It's for an entrepreneur. For anybody, it's for anyone who's trying to reach a goal, a dream, something that they want for themselves that they haven't took the time to consider. So in life, whether you're a beginner or successful people, in this book you talk about, there's a reason why there's a fire hydrant. I want to speak on that later. But oftentimes when successful people, when they were beginning out, they were hungry, right? And when they get enough level of success, they stop being hungry. So what they do, they coast. But that's what the book says, that they don't need marketing anymore. So let's say spiritual people or psychic people, they're starting out, but they used to be hungry, so they start studying all these spiritual, psychic, law of attraction stuff, but they aren't hungry enough, so they go out to start their business. So they aren't hungry enough to study marketing, social media, you know, especially the old people. They don't want to deal with all the technical stuff of they say they aren't tech savvy. It's okay, you can still learn. Like, since if people have the time and learn about spiritual and psychic, law of attraction stuff, they have time to learn marketing. They have time to learn video marketing or whatever. Now this is also for the young people. Whether you're just starting on your YouTube channel or whatever social media, this book talk about marketing, right? In life, you're marketing and selling to your parents, to teachers, to your friends. You're selling your ideas, your dreams and hopes. And sometimes people don't want to hear those. But when you're on video, you're selling your ideas and your marketing, and you're selling for me, I'm selling the hopes and dreams and potential that people could have, because I could have released my potential that I did not know, right? So I have to read a couple books, oh well, actually a lot of books, to see that I can reach within myself to develop the skills, the knowledge to get where I wanted to go. But it's not enough, right? To dream a bigger dream, you need to get people to play with your idea, to believe in your idea, to believe in you. So the fire hydrant represent, if you take out that inside is water, right? Water is really powerful. Water can be soft, but water can penetrate rocks, solid objects. It can cut through anything if you just beam it. Because I saw one of the YouTube video where they cut into things, and it's amazing. And so oftentimes when you don't have the capital, when you don't have the support you need, you have to believe in your ideas. You have to market your ideas. Somewhere someone will listen to you. Somewhere someone will need you. Your light, your hope, your potential. Someone out there could listen to your ideas and market to them. So today, let's talk about, what's it, 12. Sadly, let's talk about this. So the good news is, it's the good news. The bad news is that one day you will no longer be an entrepreneur. You will successfully put the principle of guerrilla marketing practice. You will become rich and famous and may no longer have the lean, hungry mentality of an entrepreneur. So this book talks about that people often lose, when they become successful, they lose that hunger drive, that driven hunger that we all have. Like when their backs is not against the wall anymore, when they become comfortable, they're not working anymore, they coast. So as for us, when we're driven, when we're hungry, when our back is against the wall, when we have nothing on the line, like when you're young and when you don't have family. Okay, when you're young and you have a family, that's difficult. But when you're young and you don't have a kid, that's where you have nothing to lose. You have everything to risk. Gary Vee talk about, that's when you're young, that's when you risk. You gotta play the high stake game. Well, not jump off the cliff, right? But that's where you risk trying out ideas. That's when you start to try life. right? But most people, it's sad, isn't it, when most people they coast. Most people, they stop. They're in the pit, but they aren't hungry. They're in the pit, and they're not willing to climb themselves out because they're not hungry enough. They don't believe in themselves enough. So every single day, it's about believing in yourself. That's marketing and selling to yourself, right? It's like when tough time comes, it's when you build character. When tough time comes, that's when you build faith. When tough time comes, that's when you build faith on your ideas and dream. When your tough time comes, that's when you move mountains. Not when it's comfortable. When you're comfortable, you don't move mountains. You start to coast. You don't believe in you start to stop using faith. You stop playing. You stop risking everything. And so it's harder when people have kids, right? They don't have time to do the things that young people or people who don't have family do, because they have family to take care of, mouth to feed, but they still have the entrepreneur dream. They still have a dream inside of them. They can make it happen. They can penetrate their ideas to whoever they want it to be, whether CEO, entrepreneur, martial artist, whatever. They can do that. They have to believe in themselves enough. So inside, I have to look inside what page. There we go. Consistent. So just about marketing, but listen to this. Marketing does not work that way. Don't expect it to. Don't lose money because of it. Whenever you spend one dime for any type of marketing, use the term investing to describe your expenditure. By investing your money in marketing, you earn more money than by spending your money in marketing. See the difference? Consistent. The third major marketing secret is to make your marketing consistent. Don't change media. Don't change message. Don't vary your graphic format. Change your offers, headlines, or even your price. If you wish, do not change your identity. Don't drop out the popular ad for long periods. When you're ready to market your products, so be prepared to put the word out consistently. Consistently means regularly and for the good period of time. It means that instead of running a couple of large newspaper ads once every few months, you'll run smaller newspaper ads and run them. The third major secret is to make your marketing consistent. Don't change media. Don't change messages. Don't vary your graphic format. Change your offers and headlines, even your price, if you wish, but do not change your identity. Don't drop out the popular guide for long periods. When you're ready to market your products or service, be prepared to put out the word out consistently. Consistently mean regularly and for a good period of time. It doesn't mean that instead of running a couple of large newspaper ads once every few months, you will run smaller newspaper ads and run them frequently. Instead of airing 55 radio commercial once every few months, run 12 radio commercial per week, every week. You can even drop out site once out of 4. As long as you consistent marketer, you can pull out the media for bleep periods. Consistency breeds familiarity. I can't say it. Familiarity breeds confidence, and confidence breeds sale. If your products or services are sufficient quality, your confidence in your offering more than any other attribute, it will attract buyers. Anytime when you're building your dreams, business, anything that you hope to achieve, is consistently putting out the work, putting out the message, putting out the ideas, and people will hear it. I'm telling you, people will hear and listen to your ideas and play with the idea that you. For me, I know that the ideas have the potential to change your life. It has the potential to change the world. It has the potential to change you as a person. So keep putting out the ideas, keep putting out the word, keep putting out the things that you want most happen. If your dream is to do the YouTube channel or social media, it's not once a week, it's not once a month when you post a video. It's consistently when people hear your voice, even when you don't have an audience. Putting video and putting in the work to develop the skill set you need, a confidence in you that you never had before, and that skill set enable you to teach and mentor other people, whether they're beginners or successful people, because successful people need it too, right? When they have success in other areas, but where they need success in this area or the other area, they need that. So when you don't have anything to lose, that's when you have everything to gain, right? When you're so young, like for my audience, when they're young, man, they have life, man. They have youth. They get to try things out for themselves. You know, that's where you try something that you never tried before. That's when you try things to see what happens. It's okay to fail. It's okay if your ideas or your dream fail for a while. And let's say you fail, right? Your dream didn't work out, the ideas didn't work out, the things that you want to build didn't work out. What do you do then? Try another one. Try another one until you see what works. Long before I did many videos on my YouTube channel, and the current one that I have, I try many things on social media. I get in trouble posting on Facebook. I try on Google Plus. I think they took out Google Plus. I try Instagram. No, I didn't have Instagram before. I tried Twitter. I tried understanding Twitter. I tried to understand YouTube. I tried to play around with YouTube or the videos before. Back then, I didn't know if my idea would work. Like the videos, like people know the ideas. I mean, it reminded them about the belief systems or the law of attraction, Napoleon Hill, but I don't know if it works or not. Like I don't know, right? So market your ideas, sell your dreams to your parents if they're willing to listen. Now, you don't have to hate your parents. Your parents live in a very different era than you are. You're in. Your parents didn't have the social media. They didn't know that their dreams can happen on social media or build businesses on social media. They didn't have that. Your parents live in like a very different age, but also to my generation, they still live in a different age because they're not used to the social media. They're used to the social media, but they're not used to have an entrepreneur mindset or building